got an old guitar, got a fine cigar. Slow down a bit, get a lit, and let the blues lay where they are. 'Cause the blues some days, they won't let go. They won't let go. But it's Saturday, we're at the shop today. Let's celebrate, light up an anime, raise a toast, watch the blues go up in smoke. Watch the blues go up in smoke.
What's up, Pops?
Not much. It's Saturday.
At the shop.
It's Saturday at the shop. We're having nothing but fun today.
It's an interesting morning. What we're smoking. We're going to talk about this in just a second.
We are.
But it is Saturday at the shop, episode 396 on today's show. What do we have going on?
396. Oh, hold on. I never even looked at these.
No, that's perfect. Hang on. I think I've got a gong sound effect is what I'm going to do.
Whoa, new computer, new gong, huh?
That's it.
Get ready for next phase of the menu.
There we go.
I'm reading this for the first time, by the way. And words are hard. I don't hear the gong.
Me neither, so just go.
All right, let's pretend there's a gong.
Gong.
New faces behind the bar. Gong. 2026 is the rebirth of ICC. Nice.
That was a good one from a distance. I don't know if that got picked
that's
up.
Not, yeah, that's Chris just stepping right up.
That-
How's audio? Is everything good? First show of 2026. It's the Clean Slate Show. Is what we like to call this one.
What's the Black Friar Club? That's where Josh is.
Josh is drunk already.
Josh is drunk already. Yes, that's right.
Oh,
That
okay,
is
got
right.
it. Never mind.
What up, Marty Upton? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good
By
morning
the way,
to Dusty.
Dusty's here. If you're coming to us from a foreign country like Nebraska, like Dusty did, just let us know where you're coming in from. We will say good morning to you in your native tongue. It is good morning to our friends in Nebraska. Good day, mate.
Good news from Nebraska. We're not going to win. We're not going to lose.
We're not losing
one more game until next season.
Right, that's right.
So we've got that going for us.
But yeah, the transfer portal is full, and they've got a loaded checkbook, and they're out buying everybody.
That's right.
Which is good. I mean, we have $3.5 million to spend, and you can buy a lot of linemen for that. Boy, do they need it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. First things first. Let me ask you a question. What are you smoking? This conversation.
So we're looking through Lost and Found this morning. Let's call it Lost and Found.
That's a really, really good.
Some
all we have to
people-
do is switch the bins.
Some people lost their way up here, and we found it.
That's right. Here's
Yeah.
what was happening is I was looking on these old e-commerce pickup orders, and I'm looking around. I'm taking a look at it, and all of a sudden I see this one invoice, and it says contacted in 2023 to pick the stuff up. And I thought, well, hang on, what is it? It's from 2021. It has only our most OGs will.
Only
this
the
will read.
OGs will know this.
It has 3 Buenaventura's when it was LCA.
Yeah. Yep.
And 2 cease and desist. This won't make any for any new listeners.
It makes no sense to anybody, but that was one of the coolest things. If we're going back in time, the cease and desist was one of the coolest things has ever happened here at ICC.
And the backstory on it is Edgar Hoyle was working with us to create a cigar for Begley.
Right.
She's called the Queen Bee, so we made this little 4x44. It's got this awesome Mexican tobacco that's in there. We called it Queen Bee. We were going to launch it for the event.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, we're brand spanking new. Nobody knows where we're at. Nobody even knows who we are.
Or so we think. And then,
well, so we thought.
The day of the event, we get a cease and desist from Fuente because they have a size of a blend called the Queen Bee.
Right.
So
we
statute of limitations. We're
past statute of limitations.
We get in.
We sold the cigars that night.
Yep.
It was a birthday present to her. It wasn't part of a regular line. It is what it is, and you know, it was our friends at Fuente deciding to. I mean, they were defending their brand. It just we weren't violating it.
To them, they thought we were. Regardless, we didn't pay attention to the cease and desist. We dropped all the windows, made sure no one took any photos of the product, and we sold through it. And then we re-released the cigar, and we named it the cease and desist, and we wrapped the cigar.
We wrapped the package, a 10-pack,
with the cease and
with
desist.
the cease and desist. Yeah.
So that's
Classic.
what that became.
And then we stamped cease and desist.
I think
we stamped that on it.
I think we actually. It's easy for you to say, but we did.
I was at First Friday last night.
We put it on there, and we found these, and I think kind of squatter rules.
Oh, definitely squatter
rules. If you haven't picked it up in 5 years, you're not going to pick it up in 6 years.
Yeah, if you couldn't get around to it, you couldn't get up to Frisco. Hell, the guys probably moved. So that reminds me of in 2022 we did or 2021. It was pre-COVID. We did a barrel aged Lancero that we affectionately called the whiskey straw, because it tasted like you were literally using the cigar to pull whiskey out of a glass.
That's it.
And we found several packages that clearly, we launched it on the group Someone Say Whiskey, which love those guys.
Yes.
But when someone joins a group because they're passionate about whiskey, it means they drink whiskey. So we're doing this live show.
Yes.
And people were like they fell asleep on the keyboard. Orders were just coming in. We did like 80 orders in a matter of 5 minutes.
And we didn't tell who was working up front.
No, they had no
idea. They
idea.
came back and they were panicked. They're like, something is wrong. Something's going on.
Something's happening. What's going on?
They were full panic.
But
it was like 96 orders in the span of a couple of minutes.
So it just really hit me as we explained this. What's the odds that they were drunk while they were watching it? They were drunk buying, which is kind of what like my wife does on Amazon, but she doesn't drink.
Yeah, she just buys.
She just buys.
You're right.
Yeah, but it's the same 96 orders in 5 minutes.
That's right.
Yeah,
yeah, without a doubt. And forgets she even bought it in the first place. So now we're smoking pirated, stolen cigars. But my question to you is, how long is long enough for us to decide we're going to smoke them?
Yeah, in other words, you have a business and you have a lost and found. When do those sunglasses become yours?
Today.
What is the time period? Okay, so we have a year.
Today.
I like what Dusty's saying.
Yeah.
We're obviously in alignment with today.
You snooze, you lose. That's an immediate thing.
Uh-huh.
So, all right, well, thank you.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Possession is 9/10 of the law? All right, that sounds good.
I'm not good at math, but that seems like we're in pretty good shape.
Seems close enough.
Yeah. So, thank you guys. I appreciate all you guys that placed the drunk orders, and we're going to smoke your cigars.
Can I try that? Can I try that thing?
Yes.
Oh, no, there are 30 of them, right?
Have like anywhere from 2 to like 4.
We could sell them.
You make the margin on the second sale.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll sell the shit out of these.
We'll give them 10% off.
And we have there are 3 original run Black Ritos in there. I'll sell those.
Oh.
We said we aren't going to sell anything at crazy prices. I'll sell those things for $100, no problem.
Everybody else does, and theirs aren't sitting in there for 3 years.
Curated, aged. All right, what should we talk about other than stealing other people's cigars?
Yeah, that's.
Sorry, also, by the way.
So how was your New Year's?
New Year's was good. It
Yeah?
was boring.
Yeah.
It was at home.
Did you make it to midnight?
Made it to midnight.
Okay. That's right. We FaceTimed you.
We FaceTimed. It was good. Nice and mellow. Woke up, fine, rock and roll.
Nice.
I made it through.
We went to Las Vegas, Begley and I, and saw 2 shows in the Sphere, which I can only say is it's you can't describe it. It's impossible to describe, and it's worth getting on an airplane to go.
I've
Just
never
for
heard
that.
you so speechless as when you call me after. You say, it's that, and you're going through, and it's one of those things.
I realize I don't have the words. You still can't explain it.
Okay. All right. Well,
You
hopefully
just,
PCA goes back to Vegas here soon. So we can
Yeah, we walked right past the room where we won our Best of Leaf award.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Walked right past it.
Huh.
And then as we're leaving, we went and seen the Backstreet Boys. I'm not a Backstreet Boys fan. Clearly, there was it attracts a certain group that we were 90. There 98% of the crowd was all in white with white bucket hats and stuff, and we had this
Go ahead.
guy
Go ahead.
sitting next to us.
Say it.
Knew these guys. Everybody around us knew every word. I'm like, kind of remember that song. But we're walking back. You now have to walk about a mile back. You have to walk all the way back to the Palazzo to get to anywhere where there's a ride share. We're walking back, and we're walking back past these banquet rooms that are just past that room that we won the award in. And it's just the banquet rooms. And I'm hearing this song, and I'm like, that song sounds familiar. So I go to pull the door open, and this lady opens the door. And I'm like, boom, and she jumps back. I go, who is that? She goes, Earth, Wind, and Fire. They were playing at a New Year's Eve party inside there.
In that room?
They're like, it's like a banquet hall. And Earth, Wind, and Fire's up on the stage playing their song. Yeah.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
You should've just
I
made
wanted to
your
go
way
in there, but they're like, I go, can I go in? She goes, this is our last song.
Okay, so perfect.
I'm in.
I'll be the first one out.
After that, but no, it was. But yeah, if you haven't gone to the Sphere, it is worth getting on the airplane.
We have not spoken one thing about the shop. We've been on this for 11 minutes now.
Okay, well,
Should we
but
talk
it's
about
all
the
been-
lounge?
You want to?
Yeah, let's
All
talk
right.
about it. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I'm excited. A lot of changes that are going on right now, and I really like where we're going. When you sent the pictures the other day of what you're working with on this explain what you're doing with this chef.
Oh yeah, we're just going back to the basics, and the chef is Chef Alexis. He's helping us create this new menu that's cigar centric, that's easy, that's lightweight. It's what people are asking for, and he's basically what he's going to do is he's going to come in every quarter and change the menu.
Yeah.
Then he's going to train our team and also work in the kitchen for a bit, so that way we're up to speed. We heard you loud and clear, and we're completely agreeing with you. First off, it's tough to find good help, but consistency, time, and just super high quality. That's what we really want to focus on, which means let's keep it simple, stupid, but also make it beautiful, make it work with cigars.
And that's it. In the end, it's this refocus on it's about the experience, and you can't have food that after you eat the food, it conflicts with your cigar and makes your cigar taste worse. So, so there's this cigar centric deal.
I'm gonna see if I can upload.
See if you can put that up because I want that right now.
I know it's all value. Add stuff.
And I think the realization now that we're approaching 2 years, in February it'll be 2 years, that people don't come here with I take this back. Some people come here for a meal, but the masses don't come here for meals.
Yeah,
But they would like something to eat, which I think explains why the charcuterie board and some of that stuff is our most popular items.
I had to turn it sideways so it fills the screen right, but this is one of the menu items that will be coming. It's an ají tuna tostada, and this is, as you look at it, it's just fresh, it's beautiful, it's vibrant, it works. It's going to have just a little bit of everything.
I saw ají and I saw jalapenos. I'm in.
Yeah, I think it's just simple, easy, but here's the beauty. It's you can just grab it, keep having a conversation, take a little bite, go down here, everything's just tight. And then the little tapas, so charcuterie becomes one of the little tapas items. And what's really cool with it is I know we haven't really announced it, but if you're watching the show, you get access to it. In the tapas little section, there are 3 different ones. You have one that's a little bit sweeter, then you've got more charcuterie based, and then you've got like a bruschetta style. But the beauty with that is they're smaller, so I'm gonna get this, I'll get this, I'll get this, and then you have something that they all work together. Everyone gets a different thing. They all just become little shareables on the plate. So you kind of create your own little experience there. And I'm genuinely excited for this because it's right in line with what you said at the beginning. 2026 it's not the reinvention, it's the rebirth.
Right.
We just
the brand
pull it all the way back.
The thing that you did with this vision survey, you got a amazing response, But when you start looking at 80 and 90% of the people staying in similar lanes, it really kind of helps you go, well, if you deal with the masses, not the minority, you got to deal with those things when you're running a business. You start seeing the path becomes pretty clear, and it is, and we had already kind of saw this happening and started to make these changes. But I'm just super, I went to the 8 Lounge the other day, and everything that they do, they just a little thing of fries. They do everything is all small bite stuff.
That's it. It's not a full restaurant deal. But to your point, as we spoke about this, we spoke about the data shows one thing, right? And you don't want to be too analytical. You don't want to be
right. And you don't want
with
you're not
your
going to lose
analysis.
No.
But when
still human.
a month or 2 months before that, we're having these conversations, and as we started like putting the heat on and going, no, this is the direction, and then that data confirms what our feeling is. I thought, okay, this year, let's just right here, consistent. We're there. We're community driven about the cigars. Event styles are going to change a little bit. Smaller, compartmentalized, where we take up maybe just Dreamer instead of a big. Try to push for 120 people at an event. Make it so Luciano has an event in the Dreamer with 30 people. The rest of the lounge can go there, because that was one insight I didn't think about, which is we have folks who are in Atape where we'll do a big event and we'll put in a ton of push, and the reason why they're not there is because what they want to do is they just want to have a nice quiet place to relax to. So that's a night that they're not going to come up to the lounge.
Right.
And there were quite a few of those responses of, I would rather have those events be smaller where I can come into it, I can be a part of it, and then I can step away if I've got a group coming in.
Yep.
So it takes a lot of weight off of us, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Because it's really stressful to go, how do I get 120 people in this room?
Yeah.
And then everything around it. But it's not as stressful to go, we've got Luch coming in, he's bringing in raw tobacco. It's going to be 15 people, let's learn.
Yeah. No. I love it. More micro learning events. I think the educational aspect needs to be a big focus again. That was proven with the Luciano event, how much people appreciated that. We even watched Kelly over here roll a cigar and did pretty damn good. Mm-hmm. But that's awesome. The other thing it does is when we're able to be more efficient, this is more businessy, but when we're able to be more efficient in the kitchen, we lower that cost in the kitchen. We're going to then apply that savings to lowering our prices on our drinks.
Yeah, that's right. The
So
next
I
cocktail
think
menu
that's
will be.
so it becomes a win-win.
Yeah, we are actually dropping prices.
Yep.
So
Now
I don't know if there are any other businesses that are actually dropping prices.
And here's the other reality that this is something that I think went unnoticed. Hopefully appreciated when somebody hears it. But every country that we buy product from had an 18% tariff and multiple price increases. What we did is, rather than take those hot pocket lines that we had one line that raised their price 3 times last year, the calendar year. Mm-hmm. In the end, it was almost 20% and an 18% tariff. What we did is we went across the board and raised the price 25 cents on a cigar. And I think when the math is all done, we probably took a hit. Mm-hmm. But what we're trying to do is spread this thin coat of mayo over everything, so everybody feels a little bit, but the guys that were on particular brands aren't getting hammered.
Yeah, and they don't just.
When you're talking about
brand.
$4 or $5 a stick, it becomes significant, and they'll just. So we softened the pain. Like I said, it probably didn't work out in our benefit financially, but it's the right thing to do, and not have everybody just get hammered with these tariffs. We did, but we just I think everybody everybody can afford a quarter. Mm-hmm. But it's some of these. There were some cigars that went up as much as at retail, $8 to $10.
Yeah, $10 on some of them. Some of them are more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a make or break, right? That it shouldn't even be the guess necessarily. That I think the real appreciation should come from that manufacturer. Those manufacturers, right? Your brand didn't die. So We should
that's
talk
a
about
great
that
point.
at the trade show. We should put some weight on that because there are brands that would have died in this humidor had we not done that.
No, because look, the smaller brands are the ones that are getting hit the hardest. We were on the verge. I mean, a lot of people. This is kind of like the Cuban Missile Crisis. We were on the verge of Nicaraguan brands being out of business.
Right.
This was just a couple of weeks ago, where they were ready to impose 100% tariff on top of anything that was in existence. So you have all these brands raising their prices, and now they're going to get hit with 100% tariff. And when it was all said and done, the tariffs applied to everything but premium cigars. But there were brands that just make their cigars in Nicaragua that were facing just an immediate death.
Yeah. That. Oh, could you imagine?
Because these guys can't carry.
Could
You can't carry enough cigars to carry you through 6 months.
No.
There's just no way.
So that's a lot
That's
of
a
inside
whole bunch-
baseball. We went from
lot
talking
of
about
inside
nothing to talking about too much.
A lot
There's
about
going
it,
to be
yeah.
something right in the center there. Something right in the center is something that people will notice when they come in here. We've got some new bartenders that Nolan started last night.
I'll tell you what, that dude's a pro.
I'm extremely excited about him. We have another gentleman who's coming in for his first shift tomorrow. His name's Daniel. He actually owns a mezcal company,
Oh, cool.
and it's called. It's I love the creativity. First off, I dig this guy's personality. He's kind of in a similar wheelhouse. He fits in just. He hasn't even had a day, and one would think you would learn to get too excited about someone. Here I am, too excited about someone.
Yeah.
Is the creativity he has. He wanted to trademark in Mexico the name borracho, or drunk, right? But they didn't. Obviously, you can't trademark a word like that. So he trademarked Racho, and then he's got a little boar that's in front of it. And the way they put the little the logo and everything together, super cool. They're in, I think, 200 and some places here, but he's going to come in. He's a true mixologist, and I loved his approach. He said, I've worked with everything from fine dining to, fill in the blank.
Yeah.
But I've never worked with cigars. And as a mixologist, he wants to be here to challenge himself just to figure out how to make things work with cigars. And I thought, holy shit, you must have been reading my mind, because this
That's
is exactly
awesome.
the direction we want to go.
And you got somebody that knows tequila and knows mezcal inside and out, which is the fastest growing segment in our bar.
That's right.
So
That's right.
that's super exciting.
I'm really, look, right now we've had some ups and downs in 2025. I think we've done a good job of bringing those peaks and valleys closer. But right now is tough. But boy, if by the end of the first quarter, in my mind, as we have these systems rolled out, this foundational approach, all of this stuff, boy, we're gonna be in the best spot we've ever been.
What excites me is how quickly good news spreads as well. I've had a number of people that I've been up here last night, just people that I haven't seen for a little bit, that were like, I haven't been coming, but John was telling me, man, he's having a blast up here, and it reminded me I need to get back up here. So I think this thing is going to fill up quickly.
Appreciate it, man.
Where did you get
That's
that?
the ICC culture.
That-
Which locker is yours exactly?
Yeah.
I didn't have a number on it. He's putting a padlock on it now.
Yeah.
Man, my palms got sweaty when I saw that.
Yeah,
Damn.
those visions have been stuck in customs for weeks and weeks.
Weeks. Yeah. Yeah. There's 660 sitting in customs.
Oh.
We were insured that they would be here this week.
Okay.
It was, and by the way, the number one or the top 25 list. I went back and looked at it. It's our top 25 list is a killer.
Yeah, that's right. If not, we're all going to storm the airport to go get those things out. But
They didn't go through Venezuela, I don't think. No, I don't.
I sure hope they did.
No.
I sure hope
They were on a boat. Oh, damn.
No one works at the airport. Maybe we can do that work with him.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. We could pull some favors.
Yeah,
on
so-
the tarmac.
Top 25 was awesome. That was our number one cigar.
Vision. Just have some
The
fun.
amount of people that are texting me my brother, our friends down in Corpus, all these guys are just like, win. I'm getting past them.
Came down from Nebraska, folks.
Yeah, he came from Nebraska to get
I
one.
know it.
All this going, where's my free cigar?
Where's my free cigar? It's coming, baby. It's coming. That's it. Yeah, because at first, when that went out, it was we still had some in stock. So I was like, oh, okay, all right, great. But yeah, we're excited. This Tuesday we have our annual. We have our big meeting, our big this, and this week we will officially release some. Let's just say the biggest news of the year.
So far.
This is the biggest news of the year. We are really excited to share this news. It will come out this week, and I don't think it will surprise anyone, and I think it will make many people very excited about what's happening.
Okay, I'm excited. Are you gonna say it?
Well, you know what it is.
Well, I'm kind of curious. You got the curiosity of the entire internet now going, what?
Stay
Asshole.
tuned. Stay tuned.
Really? That's what you're gonna stay tuned in?
I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet. I can't let the world know yet.
Why'd you say it?
It's called a cliffhanger.
Oh,
Haven't you watched Breaking Bad and all these other shows?
Oh, it's a reality series.
Amen. That's why we're doing this.
All right.
That's why we're doing this.
But now I'm excited. I can't wait to watch the show.
I mean, your name.
200. You're not having another kid, are you?
Fuck, no.
Okay.
No. You wouldn't even see me. I would just leave. I would go to Lugano. I would leave all of you guys.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave a note. I would just be in Lugano. I'd figure it out. I'd bring a backpack and about.
And you would just have a humidor there. Just say, no money, just cigars.
Oh no, yeah. I'll just start. Yeah, I'd figure it
You
out.
can learn guitar.
I'll figure it out. That's plenty. But I'm really looking forward to this. So I think in true cliffhanger fashion, we've got to say, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And this was episode 396.
That's right. We've got 4 weeks for the 400th.
Are we gonna do something special?
I'll put some prep into it.
All right. I think we need to fill this place up. We need an audience.
Yeah, we need an audience. We need a live audience.
Maybe we need a special guest. Maybe we need a special guest.
We need a number of them. We need a little manufacturer to pop up here, make sure everyone in the building has cigars.
Yeah, I wish.
Oh, really?
Oh, Mark McClurkin, number 5 cigar of the year in our top 25. Katie Cigars, owner's right here.
Fill the room.
Fill the room.
Oh. All right.
All right.
That's
so
it. That's
the 400th episode will be brought to you by Katie Cigars.
It only makes sense. It's going to go off with a bang. We're going to just keep the momentum going. As Choate says, 2026 first quarter is going to be huge. It's the first might feel quieter than normal, but it is just getting ready. I mean, we're just loading the cannons, and then it's just going to start rolling.
Yeah.
So we're getting there. I'm really excited to be a part of this. We've got a great
team.
Yeah, we've got a great team.
Yep.
So that's that.
So
And
get ready for episode 400. We'll try to hold up the ends of the 10
8 years.
as we go into
We're
this.
4 months away from 8 years of this show. 4 months from
8 years. That's nuts.
All right, let's get off here. Let's
All
go.
right.
With that, we out for now.
Happy
Love you.
Saturday. Come on
Appreciate
up.
ya.
Good football this week.
Welcome home,
Yeah.
Dusty.
Yeah.